Welcome to part 5 of lesson number 2 polynomials. We have already completed up to exercise 2.5 question number 12. I hope you have completed the homework in your maths notebook. Be regular in doing the homework and practicing the sums. Today we will move to question number 13. If x plus y plus z equal to 0, show that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. That is, it is given x plus y plus z equal to 0. Then you have to prove that x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Looking into what you have to prove, it is all the variables are having the power 3. That means you have to think about the cubical identity. Then from the given, that is x plus y plus z equal to 0, you can write it as x plus y equal to minus z. You are taking plus z to the RHS. Now taking cube on both sides. So you will have x plus y whole cube equal to minus z cube. Now use the identity x plus y whole cube. That is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy multiplied by x plus y equal to minus z whole cube. That is x cube plus y cube plus 3xy, and we have already taken x plus y as minus z. So substitute x plus y as minus z equal to minus z cube. So you will have x cube plus y cube minus 3xyz equal to minus z cube. Bring minus 3xyz to the RHS and minus z cube to the LHS. We have x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Hence, if x plus y plus z equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Now, question number 14. Without actually calculating the cubes, find the value of each of the following. In that, question number 1, minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. We have minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube, and we have already proved if x plus y plus z equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is 3xyz. Now you take x equal to minus 12, y equal to 7 and z equal to 5. X plus y plus z equal to minus 12 plus 7 plus 5, that is equal to 0. Since we already know that if x plus y plus z equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. Replace x by minus 12, y by 7 and z by 5. That is minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube equal to 3 multiplied by x is minus 12 multiplied by y is 7 multiplied by z is 5. That is 3 multiplied by minus 420, that is equal to minus 1260. So you got minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube equal to minus 1260. Question number 15. Give possible expression for the length and breadth of each of the following rectangles in which their areas are given. In that, question number 1, 25a square minus 35a plus 12. Here the area of the rectangle is given as a quadratic polynomial. And we already know that a quadratic polynomial has two factors. That means you have to factorize the given polynomial, get two factors that are its length and breadth. Area of a rectangle equal to length multiplied by breadth. So the given quadratic polynomial, that is 25a square minus 35a plus 12, you have to factorize it. Since it is a quadratic polynomial, you can factorize it by splitting the middle term. For splitting the middle term, you have to find two numbers such that the sum of the two numbers is minus 35 and the product of that two numbers is equal to 25 multiplied by 12, that is 300. So you will get two numbers as minus 20 and minus 15. So you can rewrite the given quadratic polynomial as 25a square minus 20a minus 15a plus 12. Now from the first two terms you take the common factor outside, that is 5a is the common factor in both the terms. So you have 5a multiplied by 5a minus 4. From the last two terms, that is minus 15a plus 12, minus 3 is the common factor. So you take minus 3 multiplied by 5a minus 4. Now in both the terms you are having 5a minus 4 as common. So take the common factor outside, you will have 5a minus 4 multiplied by 5a minus 3. Thus the possible length and breadth are 5a minus 3 and 5a minus 4. Question number 16. What are the possible expressions for the dimensions of the cuboids whose volumes are given below? In that question number 2, volume is given as 12ky square plus 8ky minus 20k. We already know that volume of a cuboid is length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. That means the given quadratic polynomial can be written as a product of three factors. So we have 12ky square plus 8ky minus 20k. We are having common factor in all the three terms, that is 4. So you will have 4 multiplied by 3ky square plus 2ky minus 5k. And you can see that k is common in all the three terms. So you take it outside. So you will have 4k multiplied by 3y square plus 2y minus 5. That is 4k multiplied by 3y square plus 2y minus 5. Now in the bracket you are having a quadratic polynomial. So you can factorize it by splitting the middle term. That is, you have to find two numbers such that the sum of the two numbers is plus 2 and the product of that two numbers will be 3 multiplied by minus 5. So you are getting the two numbers as minus 3 and plus 5. So you can rewrite the bracket as 3y square minus 3y plus 5y minus 5. Now from the first two terms you can take 3y as a common factor. So you will have 3y multiplied by y minus 1 plus from the last two terms 5 is common. So you write it as plus 5 multiplied by y minus 1. In both the terms you are having y minus 1 as a common factor. So you can write it as y minus 1 multiplied by 3y plus 5. So you are getting the factors as 4k multiplied by 3y plus 5 multiplied by y minus 1. Thus the possible dimensions of a cuboid are, you can write it as its length 4k and breadth 3y plus 5 and the height as y minus 1. Now moving to homework in exercise 2.5, question number 14, second question, question number 15, second question number 16, first one you have to do it as homework along with the questions that we have discussed in this class. And teacher has given some extra questions. You have to write the question and the necessary steps in your notebook, and you can check it by yourself. The answers are given here. Thank you.